All right, so we sold our house in the Indy area, and I need to go head up there and get our old Mustang. We have a 1965 Mustang project car that we've been working on. It's been stored away in the garage there for more than 20 years. I need to get up there and get it out, get it back down here to Tennessee. That'll be fun. So it's been tucked away in a 3-car garage that you could have spent an hour in my garage and not even known that car was in there for the last 20 some years. It was pushed all the way into the corner, stuff piled on top of it, in front of it. You literally could not see a single piece of the car when you were in the garage. So anyways, we're gonna head up to Indy and get everything moved out of the house. So here's the Mustang that we're getting ready to load up into Dave's trailer. The whole entire car is here. It's just been taken apart. Fenders, doors, seats, windshield, all that kind of stuff. But it's all here. All the emblems and badges and everything are inside the car. Dave's got the trailer there. We got the car up on the casters, and we were able to move it over. We took the front casters out now, but we got it away from the wall now. That's close. Looking good. Come on back. Whoa. That should be good.
You can cut off the brake. We're here.
Yeah, and it's not going to roll anywhere now.
We're good. You can cut off the brake.
Not this way.
Straighten the wheel right there. Stop. Straighten the wheel, and I think you'll have it. I was impressed that the brakes still worked.
Yeah, they work perfectly.
Okay, hook her right there. Go on.
Is that my house?
No way.
We'll see what falls out.
Nice spray down.
I forgot I got another engine hoist. Made it pretty good. Pulling the air filter. It still has an air filter in it, and there's not a family of mice living in the engine. I really thought there would be a family of mice in there.
Do you need anything?
We're good. Looks pretty clean in there. I'm shocked. I mean, I'm a little disappointed it's still got points, but I'm shocked it's that decent. Okay, we're getting ready to start this up for the first time in a long, long time. I've owned this car since 2001. Sometime around 2007, maybe, we did run it once. It drove into my garage when I had it. So it's a little low on oil. We're gonna add oil to it. We're gonna actually put some of our favorite Hyper Lube into it here just to help it out. We'll just clean it out and run it through. And then we'll do a full oil change on it. But just a little bit, not too much. Maybe put a little transmission fluid in the engine too, just to help clean out some of the sludge in there. We'll see if it's gonna run. We're gonna disconnect the fuel line. We're not gonna run on the fuel that's in it. There is still fuel in the tank. But we're gonna hook up this auxiliary fuel pump and hook it to the carburetor there with new gas and new battery in here, and hopefully this thing will be running. This is a 1965 Mustang. All the body panels are off of it, but as you can see, it is a very solid car. It's not all rusted out. Windows are out of it, glasses out of it, doors are out of it. Interior is out of it, it's here on the floor. But it is actually a complete car. It is a true definition of a basket case. But, you know, having a car that doesn't have any rust on it is, that's a good thing. That's a good start for it. This is a project car that I started, like I said, back in 2001. We worked on it for a couple of years. But, yeah, it's a very solid car. Doesn't fit?
I'll make it fit. It fits if you put it in wrong. I guess we should probably put it the other way so the positive's not gonna hit the body.
Well, I need to see if I can get a different one.
I don't know, because it might fit under this lip, but it hits the radiator when it sits down in there.
Okay, so we're gonna disconnect this fuel line here, and we're gonna get it hooked to a new fuel supply. Oh, easier said than done. Okay, so our friends at O'Reilly sent over the battery that actually fits this car, so we replaced it with the right one. We're gonna start it up with that. We have a fuel pump wired in here. Okay, so I disconnected the fuel line there from the fuel pump. It comes from the tank, so we're not sucking that nasty stuff through and pumping it everywhere. And then we're gonna hook our new fuel line right into the little filter-free carburetor there. Tyler's hooking up a little fuel pump over there for us now. Okay, does the engine turn on? Oh yes, it turns on.
Oh man, these belts do not make good noises though.
Oh, I hear compression.
Eve, no faith.
Topped off the coolant, which only took a little bit, maybe a quart, and it does have a little bit of a leak. We've had a little drip. That's the overflow that's right there, but that other part was just dripping there. No sparks.
Well, that's a step in some direction.
Prime the fuel pump.
Carburetor gonna start leaking fuel everywhere.
That's getting wet.
A bit of a drip there.
Yeah. Got some two-stroke gas here that we're gonna put in just a little bit. We ready?
I think so. You might want to take that fire extinguisher down so it doesn't fall.
Just gonna bump it first.
Okay. Okay. Want to get fuel pump?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's impressive.
Take the fuel pump off, we're gonna let it run out of fuel.
Okay. There's a lot of fuel leaking out of the carburetor. Reduce it just a little. Is it just sucking fuel through there on it? There it goes. Yeah, there's a lot of fuel dripping out of there.
So that's why I killed the fuel pump at first. Okay.
Well, pull the dipstick and see if it's still red or if it's a mixture.
It's been mixed. We had oil movement. Okay, so since this thing hasn't, that's probably about the most it's ran since 07, right?
Yeah.
And the last time it drove under its own power and moved under its own power was 2001. I'm happy.
It actually idled smoothly.
Yeah.
See that white smoke rising up the holler through the trees, and from a mile away you can hear them play as they climb that hill with ease. But at the top of that mountain there's a new life waiting for those who can make the run. If they can make it to the top, Scott will put them in the shop till their new life has begun. Mountain, where the buses come to run. Bus Grease Mountain, we're gonna get that big job done.